Hey YouTube, what's up? This is God3. This is just gonna be a quick TD's guide. It's basically a cheap TD's guide for y'all. Anyone who has the quest while guthix sleeps done. I don't remember the requirements. But you have to have those defeated. Um, the skills that I recommend, um, probably 85. Everything or higher, and except for prayer and summoning. Summoning I recommend 79 or higher, and prayer I recommend 70 or higher because you need piety. Um, the gear you want to wear is void, range void, a glory, dragon defender, ring crossbow, accumulator. I wear a ring of life. You guys can wear a ring of wealth. I don't really think it makes a difference there. Dragon boots, and broad bolts. Um, the reason why I have void melee helm is because when they pray range, you switch to your melee and you got your melee going. It's pretty much that simple. You're gonna want to bring. This is basically what your MV setup will be: is dark light, dragon halberd, or dragon claws if you have them. But this is, like I said, a cheap guide. A whip, your void melee helm, superset, 5 prayer potions, sharks, a sapphire lantern. Do not forget your sapphire lantern. Summoning potion, titan scrolls, and your house teleports. And in your tort, you're gonna want to bring fire titan and the rest in sharks. From Lumbridge Swamp, from the Lumbridge dungeon underneath the cook's house. You're going to head through the uh, the hole that you go to the mines and head south to this hole. If this hole is not yet there, take a pickaxe and use it on the hole, and you'll be able to squeeze through. From here, you want to head south until you reach a point where you have to use your agility to get across here. You have to. This is a way you had to get to Tears of Guthix, and it's pretty much fast method. Well, only method I should say. Head through the tunnel. Use your sapphire lantern on any of the light creatures and go into the chasm. Not across. Go into it. But you should already know this if you have completed while guthix sleeps. Sorry if I sound a little froggy. I did just wake up probably about 20 minutes ago and smoked a cigarette and came on. And I went to do a TD's trip. So I figured I'd make a quick guide for anyone who does TD's of my subscribers. Head south until you reach these statues. And climb up the wall. Climb up the wall again. It's gonna take a few seconds. And go through the cave opening, which will lead you into the temple room. From the temple room, just keep heading south through the pathway. Past your stone table, and just keep heading south. From here, see there's a kid here on the east lure. There's probably a kid on the south lure over here, but the way I'm gonna show you is on the north lure. So, oh, and there's some kids here. I'm gonna hop to find a world. I will be right back. Alright, I found a world, and the west lure is here. So, what you're going to want to do is put your quick prayers on magic, only on magic, that's it. And make sure your range gear's on and start attacking it. And just watch, see that's range. When he flicks his hand up and throws it at you, it's range. See how that's range? And then when he switches to range, just run up to him and it'll say the demon is temporarily weakened by your dark light. So that's when you want to pull out your melee. Oh no. Hold on. We got a bad lure. I'll be right back. Okay, this kid helped me out over here. And every time he does that, he always changes. Sometimes he changes, and sometimes he might just stay the way it is. When he goes back to melee, just simply go back to range. And just watch your prayer. See? That's all this is. Make sure you superset. It really helps. Eventually you get to the point where you don't need food. You bring like 4 emergency food, and that's completely rare when you do. And yes, you will not make every prayer switch perfect, but it's fine. See, when the shield goes up, just bring out the dark light until you get that message saying the demon is temporarily weakened by your weapon. See, I couldn't tell what he was switching to. See, there it is. And I'm gonna pull out my alley. Make sure you got your piety or turmoil on, and spec it. You're only gonna want to spec it once because you're gonna save your spec with. See, okay. You'll notice on the top right of his shoulder, he'll have like this little dangling thing, like right about here. See right there? That's gonna be range. That's how you know when to switch to range. So that way you know what to switch to pretty quick, so you don't have to worry about getting hit or anything. And you know, this is a pretty simple monster to fight. I mean, if you have a chaotic weapon, you know, that's even better to bring. And you know, this just, it's an easy monster. You know, they drop dragon claws, and I heard the ratio is 1 every 150, I believe. Every 150 you kill, you get 1. I'm not positive on that. But yeah, you guys, this is basically it. When I get done killing it, I will, just watch hold on, just watch a prayer and your HP, cause like it switches a lot. So why am I not hitting? Like, there we go. If you're pretty good at Jed, you'll be really good at TDs. It's I don't know. Not a very complicated monster to fight. But yeah, there we go, and it's dead. And then when you kill it, just, you know, they drop a lot of seeds and rune, drop a lot of blue charms. I do encourage anyone to do this quest and kill these because it's very useful. They drop, like I said, rune, seeds, charms, and herbs, claws, lumps. They got stuff like that. Just hide here for a second, and when the monster respawns, I will start the video again. Okay, well, the lures are messed up in this world. Normally there'd be a monster right about here, TD, and you just put your range gear on, put your protect from mage on, go out there, hit it real quick, and run and spam click right here, and it'll lure it right here to where you can just attack it again. But that's it for this guy. Leave comments below. Thanks for all the votes on the last video I had.